Hi, Nadeem here from Smart Riding. I've got the Alien Rider M2 QR Smart Riding System today. Now this has just come in, it's totally brand new and it's not even on the website yet, but will be available soon. So I'm doing this just to show you guys what's coming and why I'm so excited about this unit. So let's get it opened up and we'll have a look. So what you have here is the heart of the system, which is a 6.2-inch smart display. Then you've got the tire pressure monitors, blind spot detector, and front and rear dash cams. Now, if you've looked on the channel before, there is an Alien Rider playlist, and the previous model to this was the M2 Max Pro, and I tested that for over a year, and it was faultless, and it was one of the best systems that I had on a bike. I mean, I only took off a month ago because I'm testing other units, and also because I knew this one is going to be coming. You can buy this in different configurations. You don't need to buy every single part of this. So for instance, if you've already got tire pressure monitors on your bike, you may not want to buy these ones. And you may just want the dash cams and the blind spot detector. So it will be available in different variations. So there are different bits that you can buy separately. One is this sunshade, which is quite big, and I'll fit this on to see what it looks like when I get on the bike. And there is a more sturdy bracket. Now this is almost like a BMW style bracket, but it's got different connectors here, you know, so it's not the BMW connectors, but it's a very similar type bracket, and it's got a combination lock to lock the unit onto the bike. And that's obviously the wiring for all the stuff that's going to go on it. So I think you can spec it up with this one, or there is a lighter weight one that's in this kit anyway. So if I take this out, let's have a look what's in here. I'll find that the lighter bracket first and I'll show you guys. Yeah, so that's the normal bracket. Let's get this packet opened up. Right, so that's the smaller bracket. So a lot of you might want to just fit the smaller one. It's up to you, but I think if you're going off-road and stuff and you're doing a lot of kind of driving on green lanes or whatever, on trails, whatever, then probably this one is going to be better. But for everyday riding, I think this is going to be more than fine. So that's the bracket for the handlebars or wherever you want to put it. And this has got a ball mount that you can fit onto here, I think. So if you've got, I think this is a 1/2-inch ball mount. So if you've already got, you know, bracket arms and stuff, you could probably just put it straight on that. I have, so I might do that. But the rest of it is just all the wiring and, you know, the mounts. So that's all the stuff that's with it. So we'll go through this when I fit this. So I'll go through the entire process of fitting this. So I'm going to show you step by step everything you need to do to get this onto the bike. But it's relatively simple. You don't need, you know, to have a degree in, you know, engineering to be able to fit this. It's fairly straightforward. I'm not the best person in the world to do electrical type stuff as well, but it's just not that hard. And I'll show you the easiest way to do this because I've done it already before with the old units, so it's going to be the exact same. It's not going to be any different with this. Price wise, I'm still not quite sure. I'm hoping that we can get some kind of discount code from them as well. So as soon as I have that, it'll probably be by the time I'm doing the fitting guide, and it will be in there. And if I do get a discount code, it'll be in the description for this video as soon as I do. Anyway, thanks for watching. Cheers.